Love and welcome to my channel, and this is
Helena Cairns from Gink Design,
Gink Design in Northern Ireland.
the north of Ireland.
If you've not met Helena on any socials, go and check her out. Gink Design. Where can you find Helena?
Instagram, TikTok's really bad, but Instagram, Facebook, and that's about it, really, isn't it?
And they're looking for Gink Design.
So Gink, Gin K.
Gin K.
Gin K.
Gin K, that's cool. So me and Helena are on our travels. I think I told you the other day that I'm heading over to Melbourne to the Painters Untamed event with Mint by Michelle. Helena has used Michelle's papers and paints for such a long time. She's a real expert. I was going to say pro. You would say pro. Pro's
yeah,
good. Pro's good. She's an amazing. So she's going to be also working.
Yeah.
You're doing the Sunday. I'm doing Saturday. You're doing Sunday.
No, I'm doing Saturdays. I'm after you. You're
on the
you're
same
first,
day.
I'm second.
We're both doing the same day.
So Jonathan will be doing what are you doing? You're doing a paint finish, and I'm doing a mixed media flat finish, but it looks as if it has texture. It has lots of depth. So it's just a wee trick of how to do that. I know, and it's very, very funky and very, very colourful, but yet balanced. So
we're going to make sure that there's some footage of this. I'm going to make sure, or a live. I might even go live while you're working.
Okay.
Run around the room and show people that, because I think it's really quite nice to see that. Anyway, we've come into this video and not really explained. We're in Shanghai.
Yeah, we're in China.
And there's a beautiful sunset and a plane. That's our plane, and there's a beautiful sunset right behind it. So we thought we'd go live. I promised that I'd go live and say hello to everybody, and yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited. Hi, Paula.
Yeah, is that people that we know? Is that people you know or not?
I'm not sure. I think so.
There's lots of people here that follow me that maybe you might not know. I'm trying to encourage
everybody's friends.
I'm trying to encourage Helena to set up a YouTube account, because Helena is like me, a little chatterbox, and what I've learned over the last few months anyway, with talking with you guys, sometimes it's just about the engagement and chatting and also seeing magic happen, but that connection, and I think Helena would be amazing at it. She's super, and she's Irish.
I know, but because I'm Irish, I talk a bit fast, and I might swear. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of swearing.
Well, I don't know if YouTube penalise you for swearing.
Do they?
I don't know.
But my mummy would. My mummy's seen it. She'd be raging.
But I think it's just part of your mum would penalise you.
My mum would penalise.
Of course you would.
I'm 52 and I'm still afraid of my mum.
I need to, while I'm here, I was telling Helena about this, that I mentioned the super thanks button on my channel. You won't find it here. It's usually under a previously shot video, not in a live. There is underneath in the comments, there's super thanks, which is where you can tip me for I know it's crazy, isn't it? But what I wanted to say, and I will say it again in a real video, is I had many of you actually do that to buy me a cup of cocoa.
Oh, that's lovely.
And we've had cocoa we actually had it. So I want to say a big thank you. The people that did it, you know who you are.
And I know that Paula Taylor.
Do you?
Yes, it's Paula from BBA.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, the ones that did use the super thanks button, which I never knew about, it's now on my channel, to kind of treat me and Mr. M. Thank you so much. We've had our cocoa. I had what else did I have? I had a lovely little slice of something.
Oh, almond. Cherry almond.
Cherry almond. So I've actually spent my super thanks money. So to you guys that did that, thank you very much.
There's someone leaving for Geelong tomorrow for the event.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going to see you soon.
Yeah, we're going to see. Well, tell them.
You might not have been seeing me.
Jonathan nearly did not make it, because Jonathan did not know that Jonathan had to get a visa to get into Australia. So when he got to London, to Heathrow, and he said, "Can you check me through?" They said, "No, you have no visa.
You can't go to Australia."
So there was panic. There was a lot of sweat.
From both of us.
I think I went straight into the menopause, and sweat was just...
I just went, I can't cope. Helena, take my phone. She took my phone and she started typing away and getting apps to try and get me a visa, like in speedy time.
So we managed to get Dennis, Mr. M, and Jonathan 2 visas for a year each into Australia within 25 minutes.
I can't believe it. I mean, I was literally crying, thinking I'm going to have to ring Michelle and say I can't come. I'm going to have to go home now, get in my studio and do this live. How on earth did this boy, who's been to Australia before, forget to do a visa?
I don't know how he travels, because
I've travelled so much. I think it's just, I've done it so much, I take everything for granted. I'm just so used to travelling, but sometimes it catches you out, doesn't it? So nearly never made it.
But we were just lucky that because I flew in from Belfast at the same time that they arrived.
Yeah, we literally came in at the same time.
Yeah, so we came in, I flew in and got to them just as they were ready to check in. If I had have been earlier, I'd have been away on, or later, then it would have been a mess. So it was just meant to be the way
That you was there.
That I
my
was there.
saviour, my literal saviour, my painty saviour.
Well, I was in panic that I would have to do this whole journey on my own.
I was in panic having to ring Michelle and say I'm not coming.
Oops.
Oops.
But we had 3 hours, so it was good, and we got the visa
Yeah.
sorted out within the first hour, and then we still had another hour before they closed the gate. So it was tight, but we did it, and panic over. But honestly, my face is still red. I'm still.
Literally.
I
You
have
said to me,
PTSD.
I think PTSD. She said, I've gone into menopause, quite literally over a visa.
Over a visa,
I think,
just sweat.
I think I went into menopause.
I think you went to.
I
You
mean,
did.
I feel sorry for the people that are sat next to us on the plane because we're literally hot messes.
Yes.
We're hot messes. And we've still got another, how many hours to get
So we.
from here?
Yeah, so we've done 10 hours. 10 hours from Heathrow to Shanghai, and then from Shanghai to Melbourne is 11.
11.
So we still have.
We've got more than what we've just done.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
goodness.
think that's it. But they're both night flights. So that one took off from Heathrow at say 8, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So we sort of slept, and then
Sort of. I've had
this-
about 2 winks of an eye.
well, it was like, oof. And then this one is also leaving at 7, so it will be all night, and then we get into Melbourne at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So we're leaving the UK on the 22nd and arriving in.
It's like 2 days later, isn't it?
Arriving in
I
Melbourne
think we're going
on the
against,
24th.
going back against. No, we're not going back against. We're
I think
going
it's 'cause
forward against time, aren't
Yeah, I
we?
think it's just because there were night flights.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to get there together.
Hopefully, if we get on this one, I hope we don't need any visas to get on this one.
No, visas are sorted.
Oh, come on. I am so terrible at this. Anyway, we're not going to talk. We had lots of people on. Where's the people gone? We've lost the people. There was lots.
I don't
It
know
was
where
showing.
where
The
to
people
look.
have gone. There was. Oh, it's up here.
Oh,
There
no.
it is.
Oh, there they
38. So we had lots of people on. So I will endeavour to come back.
Yes.
We'll do this again whilst we're at the Untamed event, and I'll showcase HQ Mint by Michelle HQ. Quite excited to see that.
Yeah, really excited to meet them after 4 years.
Yeah.
5 years maybe.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah,
isn't
it's a
it?
long time. Yeah, it is a long time.
So we're super excited about
Yeah,
that.
can't wait.
But yeah, meanwhile, to all my lovely followers, I think I mentioned this in the other video I did the other day, because I'm away for a long time, just please, please, please go into a video that you might not have seen and just watch it. Even if you go and cook your tea and just leave it running on
Yeah,
the
a
TV.
bit of engagement.
Yeah, the engagement will help because it'll flatline for me, and I'm really, really trying to push it. I want to get to that 100,000.
Oh.
Because I'm at 70,000.
Oh my!
Just
I think
about.
I've 23 years.
Uh,
I have something like 20. Well, I had about 23 followers. It's probably down to 5 now. 'cause
Right,
I
we're going to
haven't
make that.
posted.
We're going to make it bigger. We're going to make sure that Helena gets big on YouTube. But yeah, I want to get to that 100,000. So I want my engagement to keep on going. It seems really strange. I feel like asking people to do things is really strange for me. Anyway,
No, but you have to because
self-promotion, I suppose.
it's not even self-promotion. It's because you're traveling. You can't be there to upload, and then if your reach drops,
It's horrible.
it is horrible.
It is
So-
horrible because when you put your heart and soul into
Yeah.
a specific video, like I made the biggest mistake with the last video. I posted on a Friday. I listened to my good friend Katya. She said, post it on a Friday. It was the worst time. It flatlined. So I will be going back to my Wednesday evenings. It seems to work for me. I'm not going to try and do weekends.
No, I think if you're consistent.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with that. It just flatlined, and unfortunately that video has not done very well. And I think it's a really great video. Anyone that watched it would know. I didn't know Helena was on YouTube, so there you go. Go over Paula, find her.
Paula, I used to do a live on a Sunday, and I would stream it. I'd done it on Facebook, but then I would stream it to YouTube.
At the same time.
Oh my God, awful. One video, I didn't turn the camera on for the first 5 minutes. Another video.
Hey, and you told me off for not bringing a visa.
And I was going, and you can see that, and no, nobody could see anything, it was black. And then one other video, I didn't turn the microphone, there was no sound for the first like 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
So they're definitely not Jonathon quality, but they were hilarious, they were funny.
Well, that's why I think people want to come in. I'm going to do this, and also I've got to say this. Lots of you did ask when I mentioned subscription group. A lot of people came back and said they would do it.
Yeah, I would actually do it.
I think I can do more of this, more personal stuff, more me at home, more real, Jonathon, and not the sort of shiny videos that I do. Do more personal and do real and do mid-flow of projects and things like that. So I'm going to do that in spring. I think I'm going to research it and do it really well. But I think I'm going to do it in spring and see if anybody wants to come and join me.
Yeah, because you're so lovely and warm, and nobody's perfect. And I think it's important to show mistakes and show the real side of it, and show when you mess up. I think it's very important to show how real it all is.
And how messy my studio is.
And you're so lovely and warm, and I would watch that. I would actually be in your subscription
I want to
group.
try and get Mr. M in a little bit more, because I know you guys would love him far more than you love me.
Very funny.
Because he just doesn't like cameras. He gets a bit shy, but he's really good and funny.
And handsome.
Yeah, he's not
He's
bad,
handsome.
is he?
No,
he's handsome. He's handsome. So we'll do that. So
the eye candy.
yeah, I'll get him in there. I did my video, my last live on Dennis's sister's bed, and people were like, and I mentioned the things about giving me a tip, and people was like,
"Why are you lying
this
on
is
a bed?
bit lying on a bed and asking for a tip's not good, is it?
Soliciting cups of coffee
for a cup of coffee or a cocoa in bed."
Well, do you know that there's a podcast guy I follow, and he's Irish, Blind Boy Boat Club. That's his name, Blind Boy. And he's very Irish, he's from Limerick, so his accent's really strong. But what he says, he has a Patreon, and he's a comedian, and he's a writer. And what he says is, look, if you met me in the pub, would you buy me a pint? And if the answer is yes, well then can you please put $4.99 into my Patreon?
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it keeps me creating. I can create, I can write books, I can do the stand-ups.
Yeah.
And he said, and that's basically a cup of coffee or a pint. If you met me in the street, if you met me in a cafe, would you buy me a cup of coffee?
I think that's a fair.
If the answer is yes, so I think it's the same as you. If I met you somewhere and you said, Helena, could you buy me a cup of coffee? I would be honoured. So why wouldn't I put $2.99 or $3.99 into?
When it's you, it's really strange to ask. I think, but and I'm a hairdresser, so I get tipped all of the time, which is normal in that job in the UK. But it is a strange thing. But I agree. If you like the content,
yes,
and I think there's a misconception when YouTube channels do well on how much money is made from, and I think I might do a video on that and show my analytics, because I think it's really important that people understand how that works.
Yeah.
We work really hard to bring joy and great videos, mainly for me because of the engagement. It's really good for my mental health. I think people understand that. I love my interaction with people, but it doesn't make vast amounts of money.
Do you think it's a British thing? Because Americans have no problem
I
asking
agree.
for,
I agree with that.
No,
I'm used to tipping as well out there.
Yes, but I'm not dishing them or anything. As I say, it's a different way out there. It's a different way. That self-promotion, they're very, 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 very good at it. They're very good at saying, hey, I'm a brand ambassador, use this link and I make money. Whereas I would be like,
I think it's a British thing.
I think it'd be a British thing.
We're just a little bit uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, asking people to support financially. Financially. It's definitely, you can ask
weird,
people.
It
It is weird.
It's very strange.
It's
But I like to work for my money. That's what I'm saying. I like to. So the group, the subscription group for me will be a really good shout because I'm going to be doing something for the payment, so I feel good about
Yeah.
that. Anyway, we're literally, I don't want to miss the next flight.
Yes, yeah.
Gosh, don't want to miss the next flight.
No more drama.
No more drama.
No more
right,
drama.
we're going to tune out. There was a lot of you here. I love you lots. Catch you all soon. We'll be live
Saturday.
Saturday. Take care, everyone. Where's the button, Helena, to turn it off?
Clue.
Is it that one?
I don't do that.
Oh,
I
I should know this.
You
That
should do.
one. End. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.